Hi, you guys. How are you? Like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. You never know what you're getting on my channel. Haven't said that in a while. Just had to make sure you didn't forget the tagline. All right, I'm here really for this video to play you the radio interview with Teresa that she did with this loved, I guess, anchor in Boston that really upset a lot of Bostonians. I had so many Bostonians reach out to me. So let's listen to it together and see how we feel about it. Teresa, I think, was in Paris at the time she did the interview. So maybe she was just in a pissed off mood because she was hungover from too much rosé with Louis. Anyway, you tell me what you think. I'm going to play it for you. Okay, let's put something festive on for this. Happy holidays. All right. So this show that Teresa went on for an interview was called Maddie in the Morning. It's the best of Billy, Lisa, Justin, and Winnie. Kiss 108, Boston #1 hit music station. Anyway, you guys know that I was raised in Boston up until like 5th grade, maybe. Was it 5th grade? Yeah, 5th grade. And then I moved to New York City. Well, anywho, I have a lot of Bostonian followers, and they were outraged at Teresa coming for Billy, Lisa, and Justin, I guess, because they felt like, wow, Teresa was on the defensive in this interview. Anyway, I was dying to play it for you guys to see what you thought. And hopefully Kiss won't get angry because I'm a Bostonian. They'll let me use this sound clip. Yay. Let's hope. Fingers crossed.
Oh. So, right, yeah, well, not yet. No, we got to get the winner first.
Okay,
and then we'll go to her.
Paris, where not?
Yes, it's beautiful here.
Lisa, you had a question
I
about
have
Paris?
one of my most favorite cities. Have you made it to Le Bon Marché?
Yes, I have. I was there yesterday.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best place.
Yeah? Did you get yourself a little something at Bon Marché?
No, I didn't get anything there. I looked around and didn't find anything.
Oh, just browsing
Yeah.
in Paris.
Yeah.
So we just played the clip from...
I like specialty tea. That's really my thing. So I was looking for a lot, that here.
Yeah.
Just say you can't get in the USA.
So Teresa, do me a huge favor, okay? While you're still in Paris, go to one of those specialty boutiques, and you can reach out to Lisa here on the show so she knows where to go next time she's in Paris.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for. I'll let her know.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm stopping this video so you know what the hell they're talking about. This is Bon Marché. Here you go. And this is Bon Marché. It means good shopping, literally. AKA, it's a mall.
So, Teresa, we just ran the clip of the DirecTV commercial that I've seen 1,000 times, and it's really great. What was it
You
like?
love it? Yeah, I think two more parts are coming out from it, I think. Right? I think 2 or 1. Yes. I don't know if Carrie Ann's on the phone. Yeah, two more parts are coming out, so I'm excited about that.
So what was it like tackling Dak Prescott?
He was awesome. He was like such a good sport. He had really good energy. I had so much fun doing the commercial.
Well, you know what's really cool about the commercial, Teresa? You don't see much gold lame in the NFL.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, you see a lot of that over here, obviously.
Oh, God, well, in Paris.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it could actually be French. I don't know.
It sounds French.
So, Teresa, we know you spent some time in prison, but you came out of prison and wrote a book, a bestseller, about your time in prison. And did it focus a lot on the food in prison?
I really don't want to talk about that.
Oh, okay.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about the appearance that is going to happen this Saturday.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know this, but I'm a 4-time New York Times best-selling author.
I sure
Not
do.
just 1, 4 times.
I sure do. And Justin, you just got me in trouble.
Memoirs.
I
thought it was a good book, honestly.
Yeah, Justin read it. Justin, you told me she wants to talk about the book a little.
Well, she wants you to talk about the event in Lynn,
Of
too,
course.
as well. So,
So how does the event at Lynn Auditorium this weekend with other housewives from other towns and states, how is it going to work? What's it play out like?
They're going to ask us questions. questions. The audience are going to get to know us a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. It's going to be a Q&A. It's going to be a girls' fun night out.
Teresa's flustered. She's trying to recover emotionally from that hit that obviously whacked her, which was surprising to me, but it did. She lost her footing for a second. We continue.
I can't believe it. I think there are a few tickets available, and it's this coming Saturday night at Lynn Auditorium.
Yeah, it's almost sold out, I think. Yeah.
I'm sure it is. It's an
So
evening.
it's going to be a great event.
With the housewives. You can go to lynnauditorium.com, and that's this coming Saturday night. So you can make some plans and you see the
And off
housewives.
you go with your girlfriend.
Teresa this weekend.
Yeah, and have some good laughs and have a good time. And it's all about being positive, right? Not negative.
Exactly.
I love it.
Right. You should learn some of that. Yes. Yes, you should.
Okay, you know what, Teresa? I'm going to work on that because...
Spread the positivity out there.
I mean, Teresa, it's part of your bio. I mean,
Justin gets, I think, defensive because he probably gave the information to Billy, and so he felt bad that Billy got kind of whacked in the conversation by Teresa. But he's also like, hey, wait a minute, we weren't told not to talk about this part of your bio, let's say. So why are you getting so defensive and upset and making us look like we're being negative? It's part of your life story. Listen.
Spread the positivity out there.
I mean, Teresa, it's part of your bio. I mean, it's not being negative. It's part of your bio.
You know about it. I have a podcast called Namaste Bitches. You should listen to it and learn how to be a little bit more namaste.
Okay.
All right. So,
people
this
tell me
Saturday
that...
at Lynn Auditorium, and we're going to let Teresa go back to enjoy her vacation. Are you guys coming? I would love to meet you in person.
We're definitely... You want to do that? We'll do a night out with the show. Night out with the show. We love Lynn Auditorium.
Come.
All right. Well, Teresa...
Okay, I love that.
Safe travels, and we'll look forward to seeing you at Lynn Auditorium this weekend. Get your tickets at lynnauditorium.com. Justin.
Wow. I was cringing. She should have played right into that and expected it. I mean, she in every interview, she has to expect that could be brought up unless she specifically says, don't do it, And really what it should be is something to the effect of, it sounds like you want to know about that time in my life. You've got two choices. Listen to my podcast or come this Saturday and ask me questions because I'm not telling now. And then moved on or laughed and said, yeah, I'm surprised that's your favorite book. Did you connect to it for some reason? And then Justin would have admitted that he went to prison, and that's why he's interested in that part of her life so much. And it could have been a beautiful conversation and something they briefly connected on that would be very meaningful and to maybe some of the listeners as instead of just a promo shout out for her night at Lynn. So let's continue.
No, I'm not backing down on this. I'm not backing down on this. No. I did time in prison too. And you know what? You said, yeah, you did time in prison, but you got out, you wrote a successful book, which it was. It was a huge book, and that was a quick conversation.
Yes.
Yeah. They told us what to stay away from, and we stayed away from it. I didn't bring it up. The
right.
stuff with her brother that's going on.
They
stay away from that. The Balenciaga stuff.
The
hold on. The Balenciaga stuff that she's getting killed for, we stayed away from that.
Yeah.
We're very respectful. So I don't see what
I think we're all very positive.
We're very positive. That wasn't negative what Billy did.
She was the negative. She was telling me I needed to be more namaste.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes phone interviews are tough.
They are tough.
They are.
I'm very namaste.
You are. You're a very positive person.
I do yoga
let's not get stuck
every
here.
morning at sunrise.
And this is the crazy thing about this, Lisa, right?
Yeah.
This is, guys, get me going. Okay, so if you ask
now, I know some of you are going to feel bad and you're going to say that was wrong of the interview or he should have never gone there for the reason that she was on the show, which was to just do a promotion. That was shady. But I have a reminder, just something to keep in mind. I'm not trying to change your mind because you have a point. And let's just face it, this is what really is funny. You don't go on a New York show or a Boston show not expecting some difficult questions because they're cut through the crap people. Okay? They're not, they're salt of the earth, cut through crap. Some people call me a masshole. I wear that like a badge of honor. Okay? Sorry, man. Put your big girl pants on. You're in Boston now. Park the car. In Harvard,
That's the crazy thing about this, Lisa, right?
Yeah.
This is, guys, get me going. Okay, so if you ask a normal person about Teresa Giudice that doesn't really know, most likely the first thing they're going to say is, oh, she went to prison.
Exactly.
That's what she's known for, and she doesn't want to talk about
and
it.
turned it around with a bestseller.
And I thought you positioned it very well. It wasn't like, hey, remember you went to the can?
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't talk about why she went, how the tax fraud, right?
I think, well, she obviously turned it into a positive. She wrote a New York Times best-selling book about it.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Is it possible
See, big PR mistake. The reason you want to be in the conversation is so the conversation doesn't happen without you after. If she had, basically stayed there instead of just jumping off and getting like upset, she would have been able to get that right back on the horse again perfectly. Oh my God, you guys, I'm dying. I hadn't heard this far in the interview. I'd only heard the beginning and I kept listening. And listen to what Billy says. I see how Bostonians all think alike. Listen.
Times best-selling book about it.
Listen.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Is it possible that I don't have an evening with Teresa Giudice?
I think that evening's out the window.
Yeah.
But if people want to go, they can buy tickets.
Of course
they can go see her
Or
at the auditorium.
Or do we go?
No, I don't even want a coffee with Teresa Giudice.
Okay.
I have an idea.
What?
We could go, right? In the audience, we do the Q&A.
And ask the question.
Billy can raise his hand. Hey, I heard you were in prison. You wrote a book when you got out.
I wonder if there she'll be like, I didn't want to talk about this. Because the Q&A, you open it up to anybody asking anything.
No, she'll be fine with it there. Trust me, because she's got all her fans.
Well, because they're
sitting in
paying
front
to
of
be
her.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
So then he goes on, and Billy Costa's like, I told you I didn't want to do that interview. I don't know why I approved it. They have this whole like behind the scenes conversation about Teresa. It was like, oh my God, did it go so wrong? This is just, wow. Love it. Suddenly got very chilly. All right, so now's the fun part. You guys tell me what you think in the comments below. They should never have done that. They're totally wrong. Justin and Billy Costa and Lisa, shame, shame, shame. Or, Teresa, you should be more prepped. What the hell? Or whatever you think. I'm dying to know. This is a fun one because you could really go either way on this one and be passionate about it. So I can't wait to read them. So excited. All right. Paris is so romantic, isn't it? Look at that. There they are in Paris. And on that note, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. You never know what you're going to get on my channel. I won.